We are live and on the air.
102.7 CKMS-FM Radio Waterloo. I'm your boy DJ Carmelo from Street Hop. You got Bob from
Community Connections, I guess. That
Community Connections. And we got Felix
from Atardecer Ranchero.
That's right.
And we have Don. Is Don with us today?
Okay, so we are here. Welcome to everyone.
Welcome.
Having a bit of trouble picking up Don there.
We're just
We have started our fundraising week. This is the fundraising week for CKMS-FM 102.7 Radio Waterloo. Every fall we do a fundraiser. This fundraiser is going from the 1st of November to the 14th. And every Monday during the fundraiser and the Monday after, we're going to have a fundraiser special. And that's what we're doing right now. This is our fundraiser special.
And it's going to begin, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
No, this is it. We've been
This
fundraising.
is it?
We've been
Okay.
fundraising since Saturday.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's raise some money and help us get ahead.
So the thing you need to know is that you want to go to radiowaterloo.ca/give. And that'll send you to the page that gives you all the information you need to know about, whatever you need to know about donating, where the funds are going to, why we're donating. We have some gifts which are on that page
we'll be
there.
talking about that.
And the most important thing is that there is a green button on that page, bunch of green buttons, all of which say pledge your donation. Click that button and make your pledge. That's
And
what
the
we're
most important is that your voice matters in this radio station, CKMS.
Yeah, that's right. Your voice matters. The people matter. That's why we do it, right?
That's why we do it. Okay. Finally, we have Don sitting in our video at any rate. So welcome Don Janzen, the committee coordinator for Radio Waterloo. So I think we may still be having a little bit of trouble here and there.
Why don't we play a track?
We are playing something in the background right now.
Well, turn it up.
Give me a second here. There's a bunch of concerts happening in the local area in Waterloo region, which we know about because people keep donating money and not so much money, but music and event announcements to us. We can put that on the air because we have a radio to do that with. Right now we're listening to Dandelion Highway, and I'll have some more information about their concert. They're appearing with a bunch of other people that we've had here in the studio before. So Dandelion Highway is going to be, I think, in the jazz room.
Okay.
All right, and I heard the voice of Don Janzen there. So say hello again, Don. You can see Don.
Oh, you can hear me.
And we can
Now
hear you.
we can.
Yes, we can.
Welcome, Don.
I'm not quite
Okay.
sure what's going on there, but we are
Thank you.
definitely trying to get.
I'm
Don.
getting a beeping here. I'm not sure that's all about.
We're hearing you.
So, where are you sitting, Don, right now? You are be a conference room somewhere around?
Can't hear you.
I don't think Don can hear us. I'm not entirely sure why, but we're working on that. We're working on getting everything set up. One of the difficulties in doing a show like this, a live show, especially when you've got somebody in the studio before you, is the switch over. So getting switched over from one person to the next is difficult at best, and we're having a little bit of technical difficulty here, trying to get the tech all working together. If we had a better studio, if we had a studio that we could use for setting up, a production studio, a concert studio, a performance studio, then we'd be able to do the setup in one studio while somebody is doing the broadcast in the other.
Well, that's why we're trying to raise money, right?
That is why we're trying to raise money. Go to radiowaterloo.ca/give and give us another studio. That would be a great
Help
thing.
us
Yeah.
give another studio.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to sit back here and do a little bit of technical stuff to get us online again, because it isn't working quite the way that we expect it to. So one moment, listen to Dandelion Highway, and we'll be right back and ask you to make more donations for us at radiowaterloo.ca/give.
Hi.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Rushmore always breaks my heart.
I still can hear you laughing.
Coffee dates that fall apart.
Never knew I'd hear you.
November nights wipe away the tears from your eyes and say goodbye.
Don't fall to pieces. I
Got tired of being told you were punching low. You are gold. Young enough to start a war.
old enough to reason.
Couldn't handle all the looks.
Instead of counting all the blessings,
So please think fondly. If you do,
I'd hear you.
November nights wipe away the tears from your eyes and say goodbye. Don't fall to pieces. I got tired of being told you were punching low. You know you are gold.
You're the piece of me that never wants to part.
Hold a piece of me that's always dreaming.
This is it, that was us before we ever knew we wouldn't have the
I
child.
got tired of being told you were punching low.
And every now and then I see your face and strangers passing by.
Hanging till the stars came out. Then one day a smile just knocked me down. November nights wipe away the tears from your eyes and say goodbye. Don't fall to pieces. I got tired of being told you were punching low. You know we are gold.
And it's not like that, but I knew you in a way that changed me.
November nights wipe away the tears from your eyes and say goodbye. Don't fall to pieces. I got tired of being told you were punching low. We are gold.
And it's not like that, but I knew you in a way that changed me. It's not like that, but I knew you in a way that changed me.
We are gold. We are
That's Dandelion Highway. That was a song called You Promised Me a Lullaby. Before that, we were kind of overdubbing over voicing on We Are Gold. More music by Dandelion Highway. Have information about their concerts in just a minute. I think we finally have our tech sorted out. Welcome Don Janzen, the fundraising coordinator for Radio Waterloo. So I'm not hearing Don. Not quite sure
Still.
where
She's
he's at.
still mute. Well, thank you to everyone who is already connecting. Muchas gracias a todos aquellos que ya nos hicieron sus donaciones. Thank you very much to all of you guys, people, friends, everyone. Please give us your heart.
You want to tell us what we're doing the fundraiser for? What is this fundraiser all about?
We are looking for this kind of money to continue doing our work for the community. And this is a must to pay bills,
Yep.
to keep our license with CRTC.
Yes,
And
that's it.
we are looking for new equipment in these studios too, no?
Yeah, if we can afford a new audio board, then we might not have quite this many technical difficulties the next time we try to do a live-to-air show. I think Don is finally with us again. If you want to say hi to us, Don. Oh, he's saying hi to us. I can see his lips move, but there's no sound coming out. Not quite sure what's going on there. It could be that I've got your tab on mute. Would that be the reason why? Let's try that again when you're not on mute anymore. Say hello, Don.
How's that?
There we go. All right.
I'm there.
It's,
Hello.
the problem exists between the audio console and the chair. That would be me.
Well, thank goodness you're there.
If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have these problems in the first place. All right, good to have you with us, Don. Fundraising coordinator, what have you been up to? How did you accomplish all this?
How did I accomplish all this? Well, I did it with a team, obviously, and looking at the work done that came before me in previous fundraisers and trying to emulate that and improve it where we can. And that's about it.
When allow me to congratulate you, Don. You had
Oh,
and
oh.
your team had done a lot of work putting this
It's-
together.
It is a lot of work. I was surprised. I mean, fortunately, my wife was at a film festival this past week and a half, so I could just spend a lot of time on this thing. But I'm surprised how much work it is.
Yeah.
But hopefully, it's all worthwhile.
I think it is. I think if the donations come rolling in, it will all have been worthwhile.
Well,
That's right.
let's talk about some of the prizes.
Okay.
Or some of the stuff we're giving away.
We have gifts. Yeah, they're not prizes. We're not actually holding a raffle. We're just handing out gifts to people who have donated to the station. You can make a donation at radiowaterloo.ca/give. There are pledge your donation buttons all over that page, which take you to a form. You fill it in, select the gift that you would prefer to receive. We're not going to hold you to that. You can't hold us to that because we may end up giving out different prizes. But you fill that in, you fill in the amount that you want to donate. There's a whole list of all the shows that we produce on Radio Waterloo. So 50 odd shows on that list. Tell us what you listen to. When you're listening to the radio, do you listen to Street Hop? Do you listen to Atardecer Ranchero? Do you listen to Radio Nowhere? Check those boxes. Let us know who you listen to on the radio. And then the final page gives you a bunch of links where you can actually make the payment. So there's a link to Wave, which is our credit card payment service. Maximum donation there of $100 because of reasons. Who knows? There's a PayPal link that you can use. You can send us an e-transfer, so you can use your bank's e-transfer facility. Send it to treasurer@radiowaterloo.ca. Or you can do it the old-fashioned way. You can send us a check or even an envelope stuffed with money. Don't send that in the mail. Just come to the studio and hand it off to somebody. We've got a deposit box here that we can put that into. And our treasurer, Jordan Callist, will do all the work in totaling up the money. And then we'll let you know at the end of the fundraiser on the 17th, Monday the 17th, which is a couple of days after the fundraiser is over, what the totals are and who gets the gifts.
Let's talk about what the gifts are.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Carmelo is just eager to talk about gifts.
It's like
So-
you're avoiding it.
But also, who are those people?
Or and
have
who
given
are the
us-
people that donated those prizes? Because I want to know.
I want to know about CM Cycle and Fitness. Who are
Okay.
them though?
Yeah, ZM Cycle
Cheers
and
to
Fitness. It's a fellow named Ziggy. He may have owned a different bike shop in the past. Right now he's got ZM Cycle and Fitness on Strange Street. And he has made a bunch of donations for us.
Like there's a bike helmet, there's a bike rack that you can put on your car. That's big money right there.
Exactly.
And Carmelo, this isn't the first time that Ziggy's contributed this in this way. I think
Exactly. So we gotta give big shout outs to Ziggy. You know,
absolutely.
he's been doing it big for
Yeah.
for the community.
Yeah.
Everyone riding bikes. Where'd you get them? Probably Ziggy's.
Well, could have been Ziggy's. Yeah. It's
He's hard to get. He's hard to get a hold of, so he must be busy.
Yeah, I agree.
He's donated four gifts. The top of the line one is a cooked Highline 3 bike rack. So that's a retail value of around $350. There's a helmet in there, a Giro, G-I-R-O, Scamp bike helmet for a young person, or at least a person with a small or pointy head. It's got a value of approximately $50 or so, and 2 pairs of bike gloves. One is a nice set of gel gloves that, if I weren't on the fundraising committee, I would be a happy recipient for that. And there's a pair of Fox Ranger bike gloves, bright orange, good for visibility. So thanks very much to Ziggy and ZM Cycle and Fitness for sponsoring us and providing those gifts as a donation.
Absolutely.
So, allow me to say something in Spanish
Yeah.
too. Okay. So, lo que estamos diciendo es que le estamos dándole gracias a ZM Cycle and Fitness porque nos ha hecho 4 donaciones. Una es el rack, la otra es un casco y el otro son los gloves para, bueno, para cycling también. Así que, bueno, si ustedes me están escuchando en español, pues ahí está, búsquenos. ¿Cuál es which one is the website for CKMS?
RadioWaterloo.ca.
RadioWaterloo.ca. Donate.
Yeah,
Please.
RadioWaterloo.ca/donate or RadioWaterloo.ca/give. That'll get you to the page where you can make your donation, make you a possible potential recipient for some bicycle goodies from ZM Cycle.
So we have, what about for those musicians? What do we have for them?
Shaw Music from Fergus has donated an entire guitar layout. There's a J. Tercer guitar, an amplifier, a tuner, the guitar strap. There's a stand to park your guitar when you're not actively playing it, and a cable to hook it all together. I'll plug the guitar into the amplifier.
So who donated that?
That's Shaw Music Studios from Fergus.
Wow.
Kara Shaw is
Thank
a
you.
musician. She plays piano. She does the Music with Kara on Friday afternoons, alternate Fridays at 3 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, I recommend people listen to that show. I wasn't aware of it until I listened to it. I saw her posting on our website, and in her playlist, she had some interesting tunes. She had the Animals, House of the Rising Sun, and I said, well, I got to listen to this thing. And it's her playing the piano and singing.
Yes.
And she, I think she goes to functions where she challenges people to try to stump her. Like she knows every song in the world, music and lyrics. It's just amazing, and it's such an interesting show to listen to, especially now that I've talked to Kara and her mother Linda. Very lovely people, and I really appreciate this package they're giving. By the way, we should, I don't know if we said it yet, but on the website, people can actually see photos of these gifts.
Right.
So there is a photo of the Shaw Music Studio gift, and it looks good to me. I don't know, but it looks like a pretty good package. And it's suggested retail value for the total is $426, as I recall.
There's a substantial.
So that's not small potatoes. That's a pretty good gift too.
That is a good gift,
Yeah.
I think.
There's a Jan Henderson framed print of a reclining white Siberian tiger, 44 inches wide, 28 inches high, donated from Don and Kim Janzen.
Who are they?
There's a familiar name. Don.
If you want to come down to Windsor, I can show it to you.
Don, thank you so much for donating. What's the mechanism for getting that prize, that gift into people's hands?
Well, once we find out who's getting the gift, I'll bring it to town. As I've said, I'm in Windsor, so I'm a ways away, but I'll make a trip up there. My daughter lives in Paris, so there's always a good excuse to come to the area.
Right.
So once we know who that is, or I can drop it at the studio if somebody wants to pick it up from there. whenever we find out who is getting the gift, maybe I'll contact them and we'll make arrangements that way.
Okay. Speaking of Paris, there's a $50 gift certificate from the Dog-Eared Cafe and Bookstore,
I wonder who that is.
which is in Paris, and those might be the people that Don is coming to visit when he drops off the framed tiger print. So
Yep.
thank you, Dog-Eared Cafe people. Apparently, it's got secondhand books and first-rate coffee.
If I spoke to someone, I forget who it was, in to do with the station, and they had never been to Paris, and I said, you got to go. It's probably one of the most beautiful little towns in Ontario.
Yeah.
No offense, Waterloo and Kitchener or Windsor, but Paris, Ontario, it's a pretty nice place, and the downtown is very quaint. The Dog-Eared Cafe and Bookstore is on one end of the street, and I can vouch for the fact that they make great coffee and great sandwiches and the a huge selection of books, used books. So it's a little bit cheaper, a lot cheaper than buying new books. New books are tremendously expensive. So this is a good place to get some good deals. Jeanette is the chef. She makes all the food there on location. Her husband Darren is the barista and the book guy, and they have events almost every weekend, I think. And so it's a good place to go visit.
Very, very cool. Okay, we've got some taxi vouchers from Waterloo Taxi. Yeah.
That's a
That
big
is a
one
useful
right
thing.
there. From local Waterloo Taxi.
Yeah, local is the app that
The app,
the
yeah,
different the taxi companies got together and created an app. That's the way to compete with the rideshare applications.
Well, if you have not heard yes about the local app, just download it from the Waterloo Taxi website, and then you can communicate with the driver.
Yeah.
You can call the driver, you can text the driver, and you can direct the driver how to get to you.
Ah,
It's very, very, very important
handy.
tool that they have there.
yeah. So what are taxi vouchers?
The thousand vouchers, I don't know how much is the voucher for.
I think there's we asked for 10 in the denominations of $15 each.
Oh,
So it's
that's-
150. I might have that the other way around. I can't remember. But they're like a credit card. So if you don't use it all in one trip, you use the credit carries forward.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
a good gift. That's a
it's-
good
yeah.
gift.
Yeah, you can use it as a money, as a credit card,
Okay.
wherever you can use it. No?
Question for you, Don.
I'm a big believer in using taxi companies instead of some of these ride shares. I've heard some horror stories about these ride shares, and I think I don't know about Waterloo. My last experience with a taxi was in Toronto, and they have a lot more security. Like they have a security camera mounted up there. Do they do that for the Waterloo taxi?
Well, we have these security cameras all over, and
Yeah.
plus remember that every taxi driver goes with a training to pass the lines for the region, and the police record check everything. I think it's very safe when you get into. I wouldn't say just into Waterloo taxi, but all the companies in the Waterloo region, they have all the background checks.
Okay. So are these, Don, individual vouchers of $15 each, or is it one gift of 10 vouchers?
I think we're making it one gift.
One gift of 10 vouchers at $15 a
Correct.
pop.
That's a lot of cab rides.
That's a lot of cab rides, yeah. So,
Leave the
put
car at
you-
home. You don't have to worry about having a designated driver when you go out to the
Yeah.
bars or the
Right.
clubs.
Exactly.
You've got to ride home.
With that price, they put you to right in downtown Toronto.
really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So we want to
Yeah, but
Visit
won't-
the Jays
will it bring
next
you
year.
back? Did you hear about their problem?
the Jays?
The Jays, they were playing. They lost the game, obviously, but then the city poured salt on the wounds, which means they couldn't get home because the transit wasn't working.
So you need taxi vouchers.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, and if you have these, you just keep them in your wallet, keep them in your pocket, and whenever you need them. And there's probably no expiry date. I'm not. It's like gift cards. Gift cards can't have an expiry date anymore.
Yeah.
But so
Okay, moving along the line here, we've got some Funko Pops, which I had never heard of before, but they're collectible items from B&K Collectibles here in Kitchener. There's a Funko
Yeah.
Pop moment, a description of U2's Zoo TV tour from 1993. There's a fairly big retail value on that.
I knew nothing about them either. One of our committee members, David Parr, from the what's his show name?
The All Out Show.
The All In.
All out,
All in.
all out.
And
Oh.
he was familiar with this. I guess he does some of these collectibles as well. He's aware of it. So this
Okay.
B&K collectibles in Kitchener, he's a customer there. So he went to check these things out. And when they mentioned Funko Pops, I went, I haven't got a clue. I said, I'll leave it up to you, David, and Dan, the owner of B&K Collectibles, to come up with some nice gifts for us.
And
And-
they are nice because
Yeah.
I took them out of the box because I had to look. You know me.
Oh.
I'm a little kid when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah,
But
there's
apparently they're very popular. There's a real a big demand for these things. So who knew?
Yeah. So it's a pretty tiny image that we've got here, but it's a representation of the band U2 with a bunch of background stuff. Wish I had the sheet in front of me. Next time I'll try to be a little bit more prepared and have the complete list with retail values and everything. I don't know if you can bring that up, Don, but see if you can figure out what these things are actually worth. Because there's two other gifts there too. There's a gift
Oh.
of Jack
You
specific.
you don't have the
I don't have the price list. No, or
Oh,
the
okay.
value list.
$200.
$200.
That's what I have here.
$200 for the U2 collectible. So then there's the wrestler, The Rock, a premier figure from B&K Collectibles as well. There's a fairly decent retail value on that. Do you have that in front of you there, Felix?
Yeah, which one did you say?
The wrestler.
That has from the bookstore
Yeah.
50, I think.
Okay, and there's another one, a retro toy, a Fisher-Price chatter phone, which I haven't seen one of those in 50 years.
yeah.
So this is definitely a collectible item.
vintage.
Vintage toys from B&K Collectibles as well.
Yeah, and like I say, thanks to Dan from B&K Collectibles. He's our contact person. Very helpful. Very enthusiastic about participating. So
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
this is his first time, and hopefully not his last.
That has a value of $230. So.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
We have some T-shirts in that list as well.
Well, and we have the honor of having the man who knows
That's
about
right.
hip hop around here.
There's a Street Hop T-shirt, black T-shirt with the Street Hop DJ Carmelo silhouette on it.
Logo, yes.
Thanks to DJ Carmelo, right here in the studio with us tonight.
Well, DJ Carmelo was celebrating 22 years.
Yeah, 22 years. We did a anniversary on Thursday night. We tried to do it live there. I don't think it worked, but we recorded it,
Okay.
and we'll get it soon, and we'll play it. And yeah,
Yeah.
keep
Was
listening to
It was a
Street
good
Hop.
night, huh?
Yeah, it was a good
I was
night.
listening to the radio. All I heard was pre-recorded music. So
Yeah.
sad to have missed that, but congratulations on 22 years of
Thank
being
you.
on the radio, DJ.
Congratulations.
Win
Congrats,
yourself
Carmelo.
win yourself a T-shirt.
A lot of
Street Hop
work.
T-shirt.
A lot of work had gone through those mics.
Yeah.
But Carmelo,
Yeah.
you still owe me an explanation of the difference between hip hop and rap.
I'll tell you next time.
Work on that, will you? I need to know. And I've been listening to a couple of our shows. We have more than one rap/hip hop show, and I've been listening to it. So it's, but I've also found some Weird Al Yankovic parodies of some of those songs too. So that was pretty funny. Anyway.
Keep going. Don't.
Oh no, that's it.
We've also got a T-shirt, a second T-shirt from DJ Carmelo, a white CKMS T-shirt with the CKMS sunflower logo on it.
Is the one that you are using, Bob?
No, this is the one that
Those
I'm
are the
wearing.
vintage ones.
Yeah. The T-shirt that I'm wearing is the
Nice.
classic CKMS Radio Waterloo sunflower on an antenna T-shirt. I've had mine for a good 5-6 years. There's a couple left in our merch box, 2 size smalls and 1 large, I think. So we are down to the wire in being able to hand out one of those. So
Who came up with that sunflower logo, by the way? Do you know?
we commissioned an artist. So it was
Oh.
Rob McKenna who was doing the music committee coordinating at the time. He commissioned an
Right.
artist to do the logo. Went to the board, got some revisions. The board wasn't perfectly happy with the first round of it. And so the artist made some modifications. We got it printed on, I don't know, 50 T-shirts, I think. And we're down to 3.
Yeah, about
So,
50.
so there's
Is there a symbolism there? Like,
Well, it's our logo, but that one's so vintage
Yeah.
that it looks.
If you have a look at the background in the studio here, you'll see that there's a logo on the wall behind me. And,
Well, the other thing that is very important to recognize around the sunflower is that all this area, Fergus, Almira, and all those around is there sunflower plantations, right? Big farmers.
there are some of those, yes.
Yes, so
Yeah.
so it's a
Yeah.
this area, this region is very strong in cultivating.
Yeah, nice big sunflower right behind Felix's head there. So
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have,
No, it's a beautiful.
You could see there's a record right in between,
right,
you know, and it
Yeah.
looks like it's spinning. That's what brings it live to me, right?
Yeah.
Just the records, the way it has culture in it, and then it's just growing.
yeah. So sadly, I've just lost Don there. But the thing that I wanted to show you on the CKMS radio website is the logo that we have called Spinning the Flower, which of course, now that I'm looking at the Radio Waterloo website, it's not there. So go figure. We'll get Don back in just a bit. Going to go back to some music. I think this is David Allen James, who's also playing at a concert later tonight.
now I hear you.
Anthony D'Alessandro, who is playing somewhere in the area, not tomorrow, as I suggested, or later tonight. But he's going to be. Well, let me just look that up. I need to figure out who's doing what.
Well, remember, radiowaterloo.ca/give is the website, platform where you can donate to us.
That's right.
Let me say it in Spanish, radiowaterloo.ca, diagonal, give, G-I-V-I. Ahí puedes hacer tu donación y pues, y marca realmente tu show favorito, porque ahí está la lista de todos los shows. Marca el show que te gusta o el que escuchas y bueno, muchas gracias por dar esa colaboración, esa contribución. Thank you very much for donating to CKMS 102.7 FM.
And thank you for doing that in Spanish. So, here's the info on Anthony D'Alessandro. He's going to be playing at the Jazz Room on Sunday, November the 23rd. Really good ragtime piano music. Well worth going to see him. I think he's a favorite of Don's. That's where I got the information from.
Well, his music came through on the music committee, and I really liked it.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get into jazz a little bit, which
Oh dear.
I had years ago when I first moved to Toronto. I was like 19. I ran into a guy who pontificated about music all the time, and he said, if you listen to music enough, and if you really like it enough, you'll like jazz. And I said, nah, not a chance. But it took me about 50 years to kind of get into it.
Huh.
And now I have.
Does that mean you're going to be starting up a jazz show sometime soon?
Probably not.
Okay.
I'm too busy with board business, Bob.
Yeah.
Well, recuerda que puedes donarnos a través de debit card o Visa card.
On radiowaterloo.ca/give.
Yeah. Huh?
Okay, a little bit of information about Dandelion Highway that we were playing earlier. They're playing with a lineup of KW talent. There's Kitchener-Waterloo's Amanda Bram and the Paper Cranes, who are playing with Toronto's Dandelion Highway, as well as KW's Awake and Dreaming, who were in the studio to do a live concert only a few weeks ago. So they're playing at the Jazz Room on Sunday, November the 8th, starting at 5:30. Tickets are $10 or pay what you can. So another group of bands, a whole lineup of bands with lots of local talent, well worth seeing that as well. And then the final one that we have is David Allen James. So we've got about 15 minutes left. Let's play some David Allen James, and then we'll talk about what he's doing in the way of concerts in just a bit.
Feel the waves come crashing down, washing away my doubts. I'll heed advice from a wiser pal who said as long as I'm alive, there's still time to dream. Though I wish you were here with me, believe me, either way, I'm happy with the life we made. Ready for dreams, I'm sailing away. Maybe foolish as the days are long, some might say. Loneliness is so damn hard, it tears me inside out. Come share a laugh till the whiskey is done. All the while there's a voice calling out to me. Oh, how I wish I could always be as carefree. Either way, I'm happy with the life we made. Hooray for dreams, I'm sailing away. Maybe foolish some might say.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Darling, I can't stay stuck here in one place simply for the sake of being together.
It's not like do or die. Just wanna say we tried.
So say we
Either way, I'm happy with the life we made. Hooray for dreams sailing away. Maybe foolish as the days are long. Gratefully, it was worth the wait. I'm happy with the life we made. Hooray for dreams and sailing away. Maybe foolish as the days are long. Some might say, come with me. Come with me. Me and this guitar will start a fire, fade away.
Back on the air with the CKMS-FM Radio Waterloo fundraising special happening every Monday from now until the Monday the 17th.
At 8 till 9.
Yeah, we're doing some giving away of prizes. So getting a bit of echo there. I'm not sure if somebody has I'm causing my own echo. All right.
Well, I was wondering about how anyone can become a member of CKMS 24/7.
Well, we happen to have a special on right now for a donation of $20. You get a year-long membership. A year-long membership that goes from the end of the beginning of September to the end of August. So a $20 donation will get you a membership that would normally cost $24 a year. Is now available for a $20 donation. There's a checkbox on the form at radiowaterloo.ca/give that you can check off, and we'll make you a member of the station. That gives you a voice when it comes to annual general meeting or just any general meetings. You get a host your own show out of that as well. So you get to be on the radio and do a show for an hour. Any topic that you like. If you want to play some music, whether you want to do some spoken word stuff, report on the news, do a sports show, whatever it is that you want to do, host your own show.
All right.
Is that a 1 hour show, Bob, or half hour?
It could be a 1 hour show. Yeah, if you want to do a 1 hour show, we have this room on the schedule for that. So you pick your time, you pick your spot on the radio. Any of the available time slots on the schedule are available. So that's any of the green time slots, any of the yellow time slots. The white time slots on the schedule are our own CKMS program. So that's called paid programming. In Radio Waterloo, we work as a cooperative. So that the program is actually paid to be on the air. It's a nominal fee, $16.50 for $16.50 a month for a 1 hour a week show in off-peak hours, $33 a month for a 1 hour show during peak times. So peak times are pretty much from 2 o'clock in the afternoon to midnight, and the overnight time slot from midnight to 6 a.m. is the off-peak hours. And there's a 3-hour spot during weekdays as well. In the mornings, that's off-peak as well. And if you look at our schedule, radiowaterloo.ca/schedule, you see that there's lots of space on the schedule to accommodate you.
And remember, Radio Waterloo, community run, community funded, community minded, non for profit. That's what it is.
Right.
I just got a message from one of my listeners. I don't know if I should name him or not, but he's a guy that was supposed to come over to my house a couple of weeks ago for me to show him how to do a show, and he didn't show up. So I'm just going to kind of gently remind him about that now. He'd be great. He loves music. He did some radio, or he tried to get into radio a while back when he was in high school, But and I've got a cousin of mine who might be listening as well. I've got a few people that I've been trying to entice into the fold, and probably the host your own show might be a great way to put their toe in the water.
Yeah.
That's right. To put their foot in the door, keep it open, and you got opportunity at this radio station doing what we love
Yeah.
doing.
It's happened a few times where we've had people come in to do a host your own show special, and they say, I like this, and they become full-time programmers.
I'm talking to you, Jonathan.
The nice thing is you don't even have to be local because we've got the internet at our disposal. You can actually be anywhere in the world and do a show on the radio here at Radio Waterloo.
Yeah, we also that's absolutely true.
Yeah.
You can be all over the world, like Don. He's in Windsor.
Uh-huh.
We have a programmer from California.
A couple of them actually.
From California?
Yeah.
Really? With DJ Magic's the only one I know. I
DJ
don't know.
Magic does the live to air. He does late night vibes on a Monday night, Tuesday morning, midnight to 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So that's a good show. And then we've also got some people who pre-record their shows and upload them to our software, which then plays on the radio from the Libertime software. So yeah, if you're somewhere else in the world, you can still do a show.
That's right.
And as far as the work involved, I keep telling people, I've been doing this since March of 2023, which isn't as long as Carmelo, but it seems like a long time. I'm on show 135 now, and what I've done is I've made a checklist for myself because, if you don't, you'll forget something, especially when you get elderly like myself. So I've got a checklist, and I keep offering to people. The show, once I develop a playlist, it's roughly an hour to put it all together and upload it to CKMS, and then on the other end, I post the show every week as well, and I make a podcast version of it. And that work is about an hour as well. So 2 hours a week. It's not that big of a deal, and that's only if you wanted to do to the extent that I do it. Not everybody will want to do what I do, but
you can put as much time into it as you want. I mean, I know
you
people
could have
spend hours and hours doing
You
shows.
could have interviews with very popular talent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I like doing. I like get a hold of someone, tell them I'm going to do an interview with them. They call the radio station, and we do an interview during Street Hop, and I love it.
So we are here to serve the community groups, to all your organizations. Estamos aquí para servirle a todas las organizaciones en la región. Y ese es CKMS 102.7 FM.
I think we're going to play just a little bit more music. We've got some more music by Anthony D'Alessandro. Should be some nice ragtime stuff. This is called City Lights. We're going to try and get rid of this echo that's echoing in our ears. You're listening to CKMS-FM, Radio Waterloo. This is our fundraiser special. Go to radiowaterloo.ca/give, make a donation, and we might take off for a little while we listen to some music.
Well, thank you very much. This is Felix Ranchero, every Saturday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time.
DJ Carmelo, when are you on?
Street Hop is on every Thursday morning, 6 to 8, which I love. It's a repeat. And then you get the live show at 10 till midnight in the PM.
Right. And Don, what do you do?
I'm on, I used to be on midnights on Saturday, but I switched to Mondays at 9 p.m. And my replay show is on Thursdays at 11 a.m.
Right.
And I podcast and I post my show every week, so there's all kinds of neat ways you can listen to my show.
Your show will be on the air in about 5 minutes.
That's right. Oh no, I better get ready.
Let's Anthony D'Alessandro finish playing, and then we'll be right back. interrupting Anthony D'Alessandro, to just encourage you one more time. Go to radiowaterloo.ca/give. Make a donation to the radio station. Get us off the air. Keep Don on the radio because he'll be doing his show in about 4 minutes from now, maybe 3.5 or so.
And that's it. Thank you very much to all of you who are donating, who are going to donate. We appreciate your help.
Yes.
And for sure, we will be here to be with you whenever you need us or help. Thank you. Thank you very much to everyone.
Don, any words from the fundraising committee coordinator?
I just want to say muchas gracias and buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Yes.
And mi esposo está loco. So everybody learns a dumb phrase in another language, don't they?
Yeah.
No, thanks. Keep those cards and letters coming and get on that radiowaterloo.ca/give. Please do what you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Looking to make, our goal is $1,000, which doesn't sound like a lot, but the audience that a community radio station tends to attract are students, are sometimes senior citizens, are people who don't listen to mainstream media. It's alternative media, it's community radio. The nicest thing about community radio is that you, the community, can come into the studio and do your own show. And you can start off by making a donation to the radio station and start by hosting your own show. You know, a donation of $20 gets you a membership and a host your own show certificate as well. Not only that, making a donation puts you on the list for receiving a gift, which we will be handing out in a couple of weeks on Monday, the 17th of November. Tune in again at 8 o'clock. We'll be here.
And we
Hope
wish
you'll
good
be
luck to all those donators that are going to be doing it. Good luck to all of you. We'll be there with those gifts. Bob is going to be ready.
We'll do our best.
See you soon.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Don, last words to you.
Last word to me. Good night and God bless. How's that?
Sounds
My
good.
best red skeleton.